Okay, I finished the knife, so it's ready to go. I was just going to tell you about it so you understand what you're looking at. It's kind of I think it's basically called a drop point hunter because of it drops down. It's more of a centralized point then in case you're cutting down like this, so it's not behind you. The steel, I think I've told you the steel is from the railroad tracks that are close to here. They're kind of a spring clip that they use for holding railroad tracks together. And when I lived in Seattle, my dad brought out a whole bunch of them. And he asked me, what do you want? And I said, hey, bring me some stuff. And so he brought me that and some railroad spikes. And then, 20, 30 years go by and I moved back home here. And I find out that metal was really good metal to make knives out of. But I knew I'd never be good enough to use that metal that Dad gave me. So instead of just saving and never using it, I threw it in a pile of stuff that looked just like it. So now I never know exactly which knife is made out of the metal that my dad gave me or not. So I always treat them like this could be the one. So that's what it is. It starts out as a really thick, like I think it's almost an inch thick by inch and a half, about that long, a really curlicue piece of metal. And I forge it out straight, and I get to this shape here. Forge it. The handle is called micarta. It's a linen and epoxy, layered linen and epoxy product. I think they use it for insulation, and it's a great knife making material. It won't change. It's just permanent. Then I also put brass pins to make sure it's all secure. Then I also make a knife sheath for it, kind of a scabbard. And it fits in there, and that's the way it'll look. It's really thick. I use about as thick as leather as you can get. And then I hand stitch it. And there's a gusset in between to keep you from, when you slide the knife in and out, you don't cut it. One of the things about the knife, the design, it's kind of a curvy. I always like that curved design, but I know there's no. I think they call it chuli or something here. Knife makers always make a cutout here because it makes it easier to grind. But the problem is when you come to cut something and you're going to cut it, you always snag there. So I've eliminated that, and I made a little blank spot here where there's no edge, and that's where you can kind of choke up there and be safe. And so that's when you cut stuff, then the material that you're cutting, it just slides right onto the cutting blade. It doesn't get snagged there, and that's the way I like that design. I riveted the belt loop on, so that'll never fail. And I dyed the leather, and then I've done some with beeswax. I put beeswax over the top of it. And it's a lot of work, but I think it's ready to go. Thank you.